I have struggled to tell the idea that time is the fourth dimension, and to make it in a way that people would understand. And it's been hard to get that under a minute. This morning, TikTok gave me 3-minute videos. So please stay till the end. I know it's hard to understand, but I think you'll find it enlightening, and I've made this as... I think I found a way to explain it to people who've really struggled to understand the fourth dimension. Okay, so this apple is a very special apple because it is sentient. We have granted it the awareness of its own existence. We have granted it memory. However, it can only perceive in two-dimensional space. Okay, so how does it see itself? And some people would say like a picture or a photograph or a reflection in a mirror. Those are two-dimensional representations of three-dimensional space. This object doesn't understand the third dimension, so representing the third dimension won't mean anything to it. It can only perceive in 2 dimensions at a time, so it must perceive itself in 2-dimensional slices of itself. Okay, so those slices, as it explores its own existence and moves across itself, it will actually be to its own purpose that slice. So in the beginning, it is just a bit of skin. It doesn't see itself, that bit of skin, as being part of a larger whole. It sees itself as being a bit of skin, and that is what it is. And then, as it explores itself, it sees itself as growing and changing, and then coming down. We, of course, know, no, it's just a piece of you. It's not the whole. It doesn't see it that way, okay? So in the beginning, I am a bit of skin. I am a bit of skin and fruit. I am a bit of skin. I'm mostly fruit and a little bit of skin. I am almost all fruit. And then suddenly, I have seeds. I'm sentimental. I imagine the part when the apple has seeds, it would think that's a magical part of its existence. And then as it nears the end, though, it starts to get afraid because it will stop existing. The way it travels across the third dimension, exploring itself, it has no concept of anything beyond, and it will just cease to exist. We who can see the third dimension go, no, you're there. You're there in the third dimension. You exist. You're not just slices, but it doesn't know that. It can't know that. So we are in 4-dimensional space and time, and we can only perceive 3 dimensions. So how do we see that fourth dimension? We see it in 3-dimensional slices. Okay, and each slice we call the present. And those slices stack up in our memory and they become a construct we call time. And we conceive of ways where it might extend past our own existence because we don't want the universe to exist without us in it. But all of us has always been in all of the universe.